Oh no, and welcome back to the Atletico Madrid career mode, and it's me, Dan, back again, and today we are making the first team transfers today. So just before we start, I just want to say thank you guys for the recent likes and comments recently, and I just want to say thank you to all new subscribers for subscribing, so thank you guys for that as well. And if you ain't yet hit that subscribe button, if you haven't yet hit that subscribe button, please hit that subscribe button, as it does really help. And don't forget to like the video as well. So thank you guys for that. So the transfers, they're going to be non-realistic. I'm just giving you a heads up there now. So obviously, if you don't know, my career modes aren't realistic anyway. So if it was a realistic career mode, it would have realistic career mode in the title. So there we go. So, what the plan is. So, I talked about it in the last episode about Griezmann. We are going to be swapping Griezmann for Alvarez. Alvarez will be our striker, but we will have a shadow striker. And don't you worry, he's a good player. So, let's go into the transfer hub and show you off the players who we are going to be signing. So, as you can see, we're going to sign Cole Palmer. Just because he's an 88, he's got the shadow striker plus. He'll go straight into that team. I think he'll be the perfect partner for Julian Alvarez. And I think, yeah, and I actually did think about bringing him in as a right mid. But I thought, you know what? I'm not going to. I'm going to have him as a shadow striker, and he's going to be our Griezmann replacement. So that is the plan for Griezmann. And then for the left mid, right mid, we're going to go with Nico Williams on the right-hand side, and then Anthony Gordon on the left-hand side, because obviously Anthony Gordon is right-footed and he'll be going on the left. I know he's a left winger, but he should go straight into that left mid role. Fingers crossed, hopefully, anyway. And then Nico Williams, he's got that 5-star weak foot, so it doesn't matter where he plays, left or right, he's going to go straight into there. And then in the defence, we've gone a bit over the top as well for the defence. We need a good defence in the La Liga. You know, we had to sign, luckily, obviously, we did a Barcelona career mode not too long ago, and we had a good defence already. I feel that we don't have a good defence. Okay, they're all 83s, but I think we needed a left back, so I've gone with Theo Hernandez because he's a good player, and then I've just gone for Hakimi as well because, again, we need players who are good now, not 82, like not 83. We need like good players now. So yeah, we've gone with those two. That's why we've gone with those two, and then to be honest, I couldn't think of a centre back, so I've just gone our old favourite Bastoni from Inter Milan. So. Yeah, so there we go. So again, you know, these transfers aren't realistic, but again, we are just going for, you know, we're going to have to compete for the title. So we need players who can compete. So let's see if they want Galan. They do want Galan, so they only want 3 million more, so I'm happy with that for Theo Hernandez, and he's a leader as well. I think him and Hakimi are leaders, so I'm very happy with that. And obviously 5 years because he's 26. He wants a release clause, but we're not going to give him that as well. Obviously, we are in the Spanish league. I think it is pretty much in the Spanish league. I think it's a requirement that they have to have a release clause, because that's why you could see some Barcelona players have got high release clauses, haven't they? Because obviously they don't want to sell him, but obviously some other teams don't have that authority. So obviously, you know, some players in La Liga don't have the best. You know, they don't have the best release clauses. That's why you could see, you know, some Premier League teams going after these guys. Right, anyway, Hakimi, let's go 55 million plus 15 million, and we're not going to get Hakimi yet. So that's fine, because obviously we've got our backup right back in Molina, so I'm not too worried about that. So we will do that. Yeah, we'll do that. We could advance a week before the next episode, actually. We could do that. I might do that.
And then obviously we'll get rid of all of any other players that we need. Right, okay. So next player is Bastoni. I'm quite surprised that they didn't, take that. So yeah, we are going to give them Jimenez because obviously we don't need Jimenez and we need a good player. So we'll go 65 million just to start off with for Jimenez and Bastoni. They want 90 million, which we're not going to give them. So we'll go try 70 million just to start off with. Got it down to 85. Let's get that down to 75. And they've accepted that. So there we go. So we only had to pay what? He's pretty much his release, his player value and plus a player. So that's not too bad. I take that. I don't know why I selected first team important there. 5 years because he's only 25. Disregard release clause, but then obviously it automatically gives us a release clause, but we're not going to give him one. Again, 120,000. That's how much he gets paid at Inter, so we might as well get him in as well. So there we go. Bastoni is in. So let's get all of these guys in. Right. Okay. So yeah, Nico Williams up next. So I think what we'll do, we'll go winger for winger. I might give them Riquelme because I don't think we'll be using him. We've got Lino, who will be the backup left mid. So, yeah, we'll give them Riquelme. Rodrigo Riquelme. Even though we could probably use him as the backup cam. But I think we'll probably sign a backup cam, so don't you worry about that. 50. We'll go 60 just in case because we don't want to reject again. They do want him. Okay, so that's not too bad. So 66. Let's just get that down a couple of million. They should accept that. So there we go. Right, so Nico Williams is in. Again, another player that we have signed before, but obviously he's Spanish, so let's get him in. And we are going to go a bit English as well, as you could tell. We're going to get a few English guys in. I've got a plan with a couple of English players, so yeah, we're gonna have some English players in this team. So yeah, just to partner Conor Gallagher, so he's not left out. So that's the plan for that. Right, let's get Anthony Gordon in. I don't think we've got any more wingers that we could give them. I mean, we could give them Simeone. But then I'd rather loan Simeone out. You know what? Well, let's just give him. We're not going to use him. So let's go 40 million plus Simeone. They might accept that. And they will. Probably overpaid there. But again, we're bringing Anthony Gordon in because obviously he's a good pacey winger, and I like my wingers to be pacey. So there we go. Will it be important? Yes, we can get him on important because he's 83. And I'm not going to lie to you, I did think about putting Alvarez out on the wing, but I thought that would be a waste of his time being out on the wing there. So yeah, there we go. 90,000. Yeah, there we go. Anthony Gordon is in. So there we go. Another player who's got an upgrade recently in the squad update. I think there's loads of players who've got a huge upgrade. Obviously, a load of Newcastle players have. So that's why I kind of thought of Anthony Gordon. So there we go. And then the main one, obviously, is Cole Palmer. We're going to have to spend the bank, and we are going to give them Griezmann because, I think it's a fair trade. An 87 for an 88, I think that's not, it's not a bad trade. 70 million as well. Probably overpaid there. Oh, Christ, they want 126 million. We're not going to give them that. So let's give them 86 and a half. They want 116. We're not going to give them that. So let's get that down to 96. I'll go 96. They want 111. Let's go 101. Yep, there we go. So we're paying over the top for Cole Palmer, but he is a great player, and I think he will be one of the players of this career mode. So, yeah, him and Alvarez, I think, is just going to be ridiculous, I think. So, let's get him in. And obviously, he want a wage, so let's give him 140. Hopefully, he'll accept that, and he does. So, there we go. So, again, probably in real life, it never happens, but yeah, Cole Palmer to Atletico Madrid. We are making Atletico Madrid a better team for, hopefully to compete with Real Madrid. And, oh yeah, we can't do Hakimi yet, can we? Right, yeah, so that is going to be it for today. Next episode will be the second team transfers. We'll also do Hakimi as well. I might advance 1 week, so then we could do that Hakimi one first. And then we'll have a look at what players that we need as well. So, yeah, Lamormand is there. Obviously, Hakimi will be there. Yeah, so that's there. And then Nico Williams on there. And then it'll be Gordon there. And I think that's it. I actually did think about maybe signing a centre midfielder, new centre midfielder to, just to freshen up that midfield. But I think with DePaul and I think Llorente, I think we'll be okay for the first season. So I'm not too worried about that. So yeah, that's going to be that. Should we make Bastoni the captain? No, I think we'll make one of these guys, DePaul or Llorente, the captain, I think. So yeah, look forward to that. So anyway, guys, that is going to be it for today. Like I said, next episode will be the second team transfers, so look forward to that. So anyway, guys, that is going to be it for today. So please like, comment and subscribe, and I shall see you guys next time. So right, guys, I'm going. Bye.